And now the... Oh, you fucking dyke.
G'day, it's me again. Lately, I've been pretty big on reading, actually, which is not uncommon for me. Usually I'm more so into comic books. If you've seen my past videos, you know this. But a little while ago, a good mate of mine recommended a book called Red Rising, which is really good. And so naturally I got all of them. I got the three, I got the trilogy, which is where you should stop. And I think that's mostly what I want to make this video about, is just stop after Morningstar. Let's get into it. Part of what kind of drew me to wanting to read Red Rising to begin with is that it's fairly short, especially compared to some other books. Like I've been reading Mistborn lately, which is like 800 pages. What's this? Like a solid, not even 400. Like, it's pretty easy to just read in like under a week, like a couple days. You could probably just have this gone. And part of what I like so much about it is the world building and the characters, which is what you should like in a book, honestly. Otherwise, why are you reading it? So yeah, I want to keep this like mostly spoiler free. This is, I recommend these books, by the way. So, I finished the first one, I hopped on Amazon straight away and bought the second one, which is Golden Sun. Amazing. No notes, this is a 10 out of 10, and I'm not kidding, this is awesome. This is the Bible for me. And again, it's kind of the thing of, it's still fairly short really, it's, I think this one's a bit over 400 pages. But yeah, again, I breezed through this in under a week, which I kinda don't do. I read House of Leaves, it took me like a year to get through that book. It's a fucking nightmare. I recommend that too though. And I think part of what I like so much about these books is the world that that Pierce Brown has built. You know, it feels like a very, especially in Golden Sun, where they are more so off Mars. The first book is on Mars, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that. It is though. The Golden Sun takes you more so in on a bunch of different planets, and it's very cool read, honestly. Seeing the, I guess the galaxy kind of open up to our characters is a lot of fun. And so of course, loving the first two the way I did, I bought Morningstar on Amazon the day after I finished Golden Sun. And this one's a bit longer, this is around 520 pages. But again, really solid, really great. I really love these books. Morningstar is the perfect end to a trilogy. Everything's kind of tied up in a bow, and you get the feel that like we won. Like this is the end for me, you know? And I was gonna leave it at that, and my mate got talking about how much he liked the rest of the series as well, so I bought Iron Gold, and I don't like it. What am I on? I'm on page 144. So, quite frankly, my bookmark is my iPod, by the way. That's kind of funny. So I'm on page 144, and I'm over it. This book does something that the first three did not, which is switching characters after pretty much every chapter, every second chapter sometimes. Oh, it's so frustrating. Because I want to be invested in this book. I want to be invested in the ongoing Darrow storyline. But I can't, because it gets interrupted by Lyria or fucking Ephraim. Who the fuck? Who cares? I don't care about these people. It's so like frustrating, because you read the first two chapters like yes, flipping pages, then bang, Lyria. I'm like, what? Who? What? And this is the first time in a book that I've actively skipped over a chapter, and I've just like read the cliff and what looks important on the page. I don't want to do that. You know? That was an Ephraim, whatever the fuck his name is, chapter. It's just, I'm not invested in their story. That's not what I'm here for. And I know, like, as the characters get built up, they're going to get better and better, I know. I'm on page 144 and I still don't care about these assholes. This is not what I'm here for. I hate books that do the fucking multiple perspectives thing. Game of Thrones is fine, it's borderline fine, okay? It's not the amazing book everyone thinks it is, because I'm really invested in this character's story. Oh, there's a different character. Do you know what I mean by that? Like the frustration of being invested in a story, like, oh yes, this is cool, this is new, this is interesting. It's over for another 5 chapters. Grouse. Yeah, I guess this is just my way of saying that you can stop reading with Morningstar. It's a very satisfying conclusion that I think 99% of people will be happy with. And then it keeps going, and it's just not the same. Yeah, the switching perspectives thing is like, it can be done interesting. It can be like, if Game of Thrones starts that way, so you're kind of used to it as the story goes on. This series didn't start that way. And so I find it really frustrating that in the 4th book, Pierce Brown changes it up. I'm sorry. It's just the way I feel about it. If you love it, that's great. I'm very happy for you. I fucking hate it. So yeah, page 144, I've given up. Everyone lives happily ever after on Mars or whatever planet they move on to. It's fine. I'm happy with that. Thanks for watching. See ya.